Hello, hello. Welcome to episode 36 of Wise Wednesdays with RK. Our topic for today is Start with Why. And this is a special day because it is December the 2nd, which marks the 49th National Day of UAE, a country that has been my home since 1997. To say that I feel more at home here than I do in my own country would not be false. I really am very, very happy to be here since the many years that I am. And to celebrate this country, I today have picked a gem, a son of the soil from here. His name is HAMAD Al Reyami, and he is not just a social media influencer, but also a film director, a film critic. He has done interviews of celebrities from different film worlds, and he is a big fan of the industry, of the Indian film industry, and I am totally honored to have him on my show today. And without further ado, here we have Mr. Hamad Al Reyami. Thank you, Hamad, for saying yes for today. I know it's a very special day and you would be very busy, but you're taking the time out. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, Ruqya, to make this with me. And I'm glad that this is happening on our National Day, 49th National Day of United of Arab Emirates, one of the most important day in our country and our life also. It is, since we are childhood, we are celebrating this day every year.
Absolutely. And Hamad, today the topic that we are discussing is called Start with Why. Why, as you know, is the foundation of anything that a person does. Also, like when I say why, it is niya, right? It is the reason why a person does what they do. And so my question to you is, what do you do and why do you do it, Hamad?
Actually, you introduced me as a film director and film critic, and
Yes.
also you introduced me as a lover of cinema, especially Indian film industry. The thing is
Absolutely.
that since our childhood time, we have only one thing we entertained. It is cinema. That time we don't have WhatsApp, we don't have YouTube, we don't have social media, we don't have any media to use in our hand like these days. So that time we have only cinema, theater, we have magazines, and in our time in the late 70s and early 80s, there was mostly Indian movies. It was very famous. So if you see behind of me, there is a picture of legendary superstar Dharmendra.
Dharmendra.
He's
Yes.
my ideal. The first movie I watched in the cinema, it's called Dharamveer. From that time, I fall in love with this industry, with this cinema. And it is not the meaning that I just watch Indian films. I watch also English movies, American, Egyptian movies, everything. But this is something near to my heart because it is nostalgical. It is since I was childhood. I was 4 years old. I watching the movies, so I learned also Hindi because of some of movies of Dharamji and some of movie of Hindi cinema. So that love became a passion. Like you are just having magazines and you take a picture from these magazines of poster of the movie. Then you poster it on your tape, video tape, as it's coming soon movie. When the movie came in the cinema, I go to the cinema. Then I bought the copy of that in VHS and put it in that same tape, which I put the poster of the movie by my photography of camera. That love became a passion. After that, I learned so much thing about making movies. I learned in the High College of Technology, Abu Dhabi Men's College. I graduated from their bachelor degree for applied media section. Also, I did so many movies for them, short movies, which was participated in so many festivals. One of them participated in Canada and was winner in 2009. It's called The Nightmare, one of my short movie. Then there is so many movies was participated in so many festivals. Also in India, it's called there is Filmy Channel. That was there was like a festival in Filmy Channel. It was for people who have this channel only. There was a movie called Ranin, Toons means in English. Also one of my movies. And after that, I was trying to enter more in this field as a reviewer. So I take my chance in Al Ittihad newspaper. I have a column since 2005. I criticize so many movies, not only Indian movies, also Hollywood movies, Arabic movies, Emirati movies. After that, now we came back to the media on our hand, I using that one in Instagram, in my YouTube. I make my own channel in YouTube and also on Instagram to reviewing these movies and these fields and interviewing so many celebrities, especially from Bollywood. I went to his home, Dharamji.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I had a very big interview with him twice, and also
Yeah.
today he gave me a National Day gift. He sent me a
Inshallah. Nice.
video, so he became like one of my family. Yeah, I am his fan. Till now, I am his fan. But he's treating me like his son, and that's what I can say about myself.
Okay. I like how you are blushing when you speak of Dharamji, because it's like when you idolize someone since you're so little, and then to get the opportunity to meet that person and actually interview them is so powerful. I remember a couple of years back, I used to love Jagdeep Singh. So a couple of years back, and as you probably know, I have been a journalist and I'm still continue to be one since 2000. So since 20 years, I've been writing for the local and international newspapers. And sometimes I use this hat that I wear of a journalist to meet my stars, meet my favorite stars. And ages ago, when Jagdeep Singh was here to launch one of his books, I went with my children to meet him. And that for me was so refreshing and exciting. And then few years later, he came here again in Dubai for a concert, he and Gulzar Saab. And I happened to take that book, which was autographed by Jagdeep ji, and I met him for the interview, and I showed him the book. And he was so excited and happy that somebody kept the gift and, remembered. So how much of an effort, Hamad, does it take to actually build rapport, to understand that this is the person I want to interview? Because I remember there was a video of yours that went viral with Lucky Ali, another fan. I'm a big fan of him as well. How much time and effort goes into identifying who you want to speak with, and then finding that opportunity to speak that person and to chase that dream, and why?
As you said, the end chase the dream. If you are the chaser of the dream, so you will find your way, and you will find your goal very near to your eyes, also to your heart. But it should be very pure. It should be pure. It should not be mixed by something like it is an easy thing. I know how to play the guitar. Okay, how to play the guitar? I will see in the YouTube, then I will learn. Or okay, painting. Okay, what the meaning of painting? Oh, okay, that's the function of the painting. I will find it in the Google, then I will try to paint, and I will be the painter. No, it should be in your inside, the love. When you close your eyes before you sleep and you feel yourself in some place, that means your goal. That means your passion. So that's the passion. If you have it very pure, very clear, very soft, without any mixing of something bad or something not right way, you will find your way. You will go to that goal.
And I see that you're speaking to a lot of people from not just the times now. Like, I know you have spoken to a lot of recent artists also, but largely I see you like to speak with the heroes that have been. You're like giving them a second class. I mean, it's just very interesting to see the people that you pick to speak to. Tell me about that.
Yeah, actually, this story happened because of loving of my childhood time. My childhood time, there's so many stars in music industry or in film industry. They not disappear. Somehow they don't do their work again, or producer they don't ask them to come again. I love to see these people. I love to introduce these people because we learn from them, and also the new generation, they will learn from them. Actually, what happened with Lucky Ali, Lucky Ali just came in my mind when before I sleep. I remember one of his song. His song
Yes.
was देखा है ऐसे भी किसी को कैसे भी. This song I love it so much that time. So I don't know why it's coming in my mind. Then I play it on YouTube and I was hearing before asleep. So suddenly I make like a 1 minute video of his old songs and post it in my Instagram and write down there, do you miss him, guys? That's it. After that, I
Okay.
say, I heard, oh, sorry, I saw so many comments, so many people, they are
Yeah.
missing him. When I saw this, I want to know where is Lucky Ali. So I was searching in YouTube, in Google. I saw so many of his live concert happening in some places, which is unknown places, unknown videos. Most of people they don't know about this video, and most of people they don't know how he's look like now. So I was searching for his Instagram account. So suddenly I find his Instagram account. There was like 50,000 followers in his account. It is very bad number for that kind of celebrity who was a superstar of singing, of pop singing in 90s. I
Yep.
just send him an email. Do you interested to be in my show? I want to introduce you to Arab people, to Middle East people. So he asked me, how come Arab people still remembering me? So I
Ooh.
told him, please send me your number. I will tell you how Arab people remembering you. When he gave me his number, I call him, I sing for him one song, and I told him this why Arab people still remembering you, and please we want to do live session with you. And he was very happy to do this, and the story of 1 hour and a half
Absolutely.
interview and the viral video which is happening
Absolutely.
all over the
Absolutely.
world.
Absolutely. So this, my people, this is the person who brought to us that absolutely amazing video of Lucky Ali with strumming the guitar and singing for us Suno one more time. The one that really went viral happened because of Hamad's interview, and I'm so happy that I'm able to.
I'm sorry. What's happened?
Sorry, Hamad. I
Yes,
am
sir.
sorry. I don't know what happened with the
It's okay.
internet there. Yes. So as I was saying, Hamad is the reason we have that amazing video with Lucky Ali strumming the his guitar and singing for us Suno one more time after so many years, and it was magical. And Hamad for me is a living example of how when you put out an intention, how you visualize, people talk about it, but Hamad is actually showing us how he was thinking about something, how he took some action, he took a small action, he put it out into the universe, and how he found the way to make things happen. So how you did this for doing an interview with your celebrities. Hamad, give us advice to those youth who want to pursue something in life, but sometimes because of self-doubt or because of things that people are saying, because sometimes people say, that's a crazy dream, you can't do it. And then we become affected by it and we stop. We don't move forward. So, what advice do you have for such youth, for people, not just youth, but everybody actually who's listening today?
Yeah. Actually, I'm now above 30. When I was teenage, that was my dream, of course, to be a director, to do this kind of stuff, filmmaking and criticize. So many people they told me, especially from my relation side, relation people like my family or some of my friends. They said that it is nothing. You are searching for something. It is zero amount. It is not valuable in my country in UAE. So why you are searching for this? So I was like thinking that yeah maybe they are right. Why are searching for this? So I changed my mind and I went to studies business administration. which is not my my cup of tea. But I tried my, because at the end I will marry, then I will have a job, good job. I will be a manager in the office or something like that. That's the full stop of dreams, which we have, most of locals we have here at that time, in
Exactly.
early 90s. But what there is a sign come when I was in Higher College of Technology. There is a sign. In spite of studying more than 3 years as a business administration student, there was a new section introduced to my college. It's called media section. In the media section, I just saw a camera, video camera, outside the door, and I asked why the video camera is here. They said that new section is coming. It's called media, applied media study, and you can study there journalism, you can study them radio, and you can study there camera working, editing, and directing. When I heard these three things, I transfer from business administration to media studies. That means I like من التين سالفة قرباني كركم 3 years. I cancel it and start again study for media study. For that reason, I chased again my dream. And when my relative came again to tell me why you did this and how come this, I told him, see, this is the sign. You told me before,
Absolutely.
don't do this and don't study this or don't think about it. Now the thing is chasing me. It's come to my
Absolutely.
college. So that is the sign. So I will not stop. I know I lost 3 years in my life of study, but I will do what I love to do. So I studied
Absolutely.
there. And from the first year, I did one movie for them, which was participate in so many festivals. As I told you,
Wow.
with one of the movie was a winner in Canada for best film, best director, best work overall in 2003. That time. Uh, so after that, all relative they know that no chance to tell anything to Hamad. Hamad means that he will do what he was dreaming of. Till now, I have
Absolutely.
some negativity reviews from my relative. Oh, you are doing interviews. Okay, what else? Do you have money from this? Do you have a profit from this to do? You are just losing your time or money. I told them, okay, this is my dream, and you don't know where I will go. Now
Absolutely.
they are hearing that some people from Bollywood want to hire me for a big show, like what happening Kapil show Sharma Kapil show Sharma show. Yeah, I don't know,
Yes, yes,
Kapil Sharma
yes.
show, and there is
Kapil
other
Sharma
shows.
show.
They told me that they want to build this studio, same studio, for my interviews, which I'm doing in the live.
Wow.
They will do it in a TV station or maybe in my YouTube channel. So I told them,
Wow.
this is the chasing of dream. I don't looking for this. I'm just doing what I love to do. So do what you love to
Absolutely.
do. Don't stop because of negativity. Don't stop because of harms. Any negativity came against your dream, that means it is against your end of your life. In the end of your life, you will ask yourself, what I did. Did I did something what I love to do, or I did what the people love me to do? So do
Yep.
what you love to do, not people love to do you or what they love to do. Yeah, sorry.
Absolutely. Because for let me tell you a secret, but most of my people know this, but my mom wanted me to be a doctor. And in fact, I have studied graduation, I've done sciences, I've learned genetics and microbiology, but now if you ask me anything about the two subjects, I don't know, because my love for language, my love for working with words, when I was little, I used to write poetry, and then growing up I started writing for the local newspapers. As I said, since 2000 I've been writing for the local and international newspapers and magazines. It's just about trusting that this is the way for you. As you said, do what you want to do and not what the others want you to do.
Of
Because
course.
even for me, people ask me, oh, so you're doing these daily shows, you're doing daily videos, you have weekly interviews with people. What are you getting from it? I'm getting this level of satisfaction of bringing amazing people like you to the show and sharing your message and showing people that yes, these things happen. And we have got people from around the world watching. Guys, if you are new to the platform, please give the YouTube channel a subscribe, hit a like for the Facebook page, and thank you for giving your time. We have career counseling, somebody watching from YouTube who says, amazing to see your passion and perseverance. I think that's my friend Nishi. Then we have
Thank you.
Dale. He says, it must be scary to make that big step. Dale is watching us all the way from the US. And we have Josephine who's watching, saying thank you for following your dream. And she also says it is very inspiring. So look, we're already inspiring so many people. And
Alhamdulillah.
thank you, Hamad, for sharing with us about yourself, about your dream, and about the hurdles that come and how people behave differently with us and why it makes a difference.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
So,
And
yeah.
please go ahead.
Nothing. I want to add something else also. Not the negativity of the nearest people or your family. It is maybe affect you badly. There is negativity also from the people you love. Maybe you love some people in your dream. Like if you are painter, you love some painters. They are your idol. Maybe if you face them, and you will see something not in your mind, like they are not good in their personality. Maybe you will feel that negativity is very bad, it affected very badly. So then you will feel, oh, why I will not paint again, I will see another passion. No, it's your passion because it is built in your inside, not just because of that idol. Yes, my idol is Dharamji, and that means a lot to me, that cinema and everything. Suppose if Dharamji was not good as a person, if I meet him, I will not say, oh, come on, what I'm doing, why I was following this dream. No, alhamdulillah, I'm very lucky that my idol, he's down to earth. When I went to him, he's look like he's just treating me like his son, and he's really down to the earth. But suppose if he's different, I will not stop chasing my dream. I know it will be
Absolutely.
affect badly to you, but don't stop chasing your dream in spite of your idols. They are not good in their relation life or with you if they see you in the future. Because I faced so many cases, like somebody told me there was a black actor, I don't want to say his name, when
Yes, please.
he met him, he told me, he's my childhood idol. I'm biggest fan of him. I was just requesting for something when I saw him here in Dubai, and he didn't give me any importance, and just his secretary shout me and do like this. So
Yeah.
after that, I stop loving him. I told him, don't you love him, or you love the passion of what you are doing. You are music,
Yeah.
you love music industry, you are music director. Yeah, I love music. Okay, you love music. Just next day or next after a few time, maybe 1 year or 2 years, or I don't know, 10 years, you will see the same idol come to you to ask for you and for interview, or maybe ask for any job from you, and you will be happy.
Inshallah. So I completely understand what you're saying, Hamad, because it has happened with me. Sometimes when you're in that platform to interview people, sometimes you come across people who are different on stage and very different off stage. I have met, again, I will also not be taking names, but I have met with celebrities who sometimes they in the on stage they are very different, in public view they're very different, and backstage they are very cold and different. But again, you don't know what they're going through in the day, because they also have their own days, they have their flow. You can't really interrupt. So it's important to respect yourself. It is important to respect why you're doing what you're doing, what your love and what your passion is, and then keep moving forward. So we have some more comments coming in for you, Hamad. Dale says the world needs teachers like Hamad. I have Nishi who says Ruqya's consistency and perseverance is unbeatable. Thank you, Nishi. Most resilience comes normally from close ones. Most resistance, comes from close ones. They have a mindset of protecting you from the risks and hard path. However, it works adversely on motivation of the one pursuing his passion. So true, right? Sometimes our
Of
near
course.
and dear ones are the ones who want to protect us. They wish, their intention is good, but the way of saying it sometimes affects our motivation. I do agree, Nishi. Thank you, Smita, for watching. And Hamad, as mentioned, today we have two guests. And it is beautiful how UAE is home to more than 200 plus nationalities.
Yep.
So it's not just Emirati people here. A lot of people from more than 200 nationalities call this our home. I am one of them. I'm from India. I've been living here for so many years. And another person who lives here in the UAE is Maria. She is from the Philippines, and she is a cancer warrior. And I would like to introduce her to our show just now, and bring her as to part of the conversation, if I have your permission, Hamid.
Why not? Of course.
Yes, let's add her to the interview. And hello, Maria. How are you?
Hi, Ruqya. How are you? Hi, Ahmad.
Hi,
Lovely to have.
hi, Maria. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
So the reason we have Maria on board today is because she's running a special campaign. She's selling T-shirts to support herself. She's an entrepreneur, and she's selling T-shirts where she says, "No one fights alone." Maria is a mother of four. She, as I said, she's a cancer warrior. She is for the second time dealing with the disease and is undergoing treatment very bravely. And her t-shirts have, as you can see, she's wearing the t-shirt with the national flag colors. In this family, no one fights alone. So if anybody would like to support her, you can get in touch with her directly. I will share with you the way to do it. I think it's Maria. Tell us more about this before Hamad goes. I know his time is precious, and I do once again thank you, Hamad, for joining us. Maria, tell us a little more before Hamad leaves.
Actually, I created these T-shirts with UAE color on it because um, I would like to dedicate this design to the beautiful country of our UAE, because since I started the cancer journey in 2018, I think I won't be here with you guys if I didn't get support from different entities in UAE and from different people, different kind-hearted people who's living in UAE. So for me, UAE is like a family. UAE adopted me as one of their family members, and I'm really grateful. That's why I dedicated this T-shirt, which it says, "In this family, no one fights alone," because I would like to say to everyone that in our UAE family, no one will fight alone.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You are right. First of all, I want to say that that's something inspires so many people. What we are doing is very good, very nice. And fighter is every time we said that the fighter, they are the winner at the end. Whatever you are doing, you're fighting for something important. It is your family. I know you're fighting for yourself, but you are fighting for your children, your family, to keep survive, and that is something inspired. Uh, any person will be inspired by this. You are the right inspiration, really. You are the true inspiration.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Welcome.
Ahmed.
Welcome.
Thank you. So, Hamad, is there anything else that you would like to share with us? I know you said that you will be able to give us it's a busy evening for you. Thank you
Yeah.
for giving us your time in spite of all the commitments that you have. We are very honored to have had you. Is there anything that you would like to share before you leave the studio?
I, I just shared that before, and again, I will share that first of all, we are so much happy because of this day, National Day. I know coronavirus, they don't let us to do more celebration for this day. In spite of that, we are celebrating in our homes. And now my country is a home for all people. As you said, 200 plus, there will be more than 400% in the future.
Inshallah.
Nationality will be in my country, because my country, it's open arm country for all kind of people, and we are welcoming anyone to visit us, to be with us, and to be like us also. So
Absolutely.
there is no differences between me and between you and between Maria. We are all Emirati today, so we are all Emirati.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hamad, for joining us. And once
You are
again,
most
good
welcome.
evening. Take care.
Good evening. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum.